My 15-year-old self had a blast touring the Punk Rock Museum in Las Vegas with Chris Kael from Five Finger Death Punch. He was giving private tours in order to raise funds for the Vegas Pet Rescue Project. There was tons of memorabilia from some of my favorite bands, like the Go-Go's, who actually gave me my start in wanting to become a rock star. Back in the summer of 1981, I saw them on MTV and decided I was going to be the Go-Go's next drummer. Well, I never did become the Go-Go's next drummer, but I did join this punk band called Private Outrage. In our very first show in January of 1984, we opened up for the Circle Jerks. We also had a demo that got reviewed in the March '84 issue of Maximum Rock and Roll magazine, so that was pretty cool. It seems like there was two kinds of punks back in the day, the straight edge and those on a path of self-destruction, which leads us to the Sex Pistols. No punk rock museum is complete without a proper Sex Pistols exhibit, including your tragic love story of Sid and Nancy, which ended in death by heroin overdose. Nancy's mother wrote a book, and I Don't Want to Live This Life. I highly recommend. It's a very good book. So back in the day, we were pen pals. We weren't sliding in the DMs and doing all that social media stuff. We didn't have cell phones. We had landlines. So Dave Grohl apparently wrote a letter to the lead singer and guitar player of Social Distortion, Mike Ness, and they actually have a copy of that in the museum. Another fun fact, I used to be pen pals with Mike Muir, who is the lead singer of Suicidal Tendencies. He used to send me letters on the back of his flyers. I lived in the Bay Area, he lived in LA, so when they would come up to San Francisco, he'd send me a letter, let me know that they were coming to town. That's punk rock, y'all. Chris was kind enough to leave us with some goodies, like one of his old CDs from a former band that he was in back in 2006 called The Utmost. I highly recommend you check it out if you get a chance. Chris, if you're watching, if you made it this far, thank you so much for the tour. It was wonderful, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.